Let me ask a very serious question right off the bat. And this is going to require phone participation. So early listeners, get ready to dial in. This is not for the dash cam. I repeat, this is not for the dash cam. The question I have, if someone does you a favor and they screw it up, are you allowed to complain? So if someone's doing you a favor, helping you out, and then they botch it up, are you permitted to be annoyed or complain? Yes, Roxanne. Yes or no?
No. They're doing you a favor.
And so if they're doing you a favor and they completely screw it all up, then you got to just look the other way. Is that it?
I'm going to need some details, but it sounds like, did you ask? Not you, but did the person ask them to do the favor?
Let's go to phones on this. Early phones, let's go. If you ask someone to help you out, do you a favor, and then they just mess it up, they totally F it sideways, all right? Are you able to be angry at them? Is it okay to be angry? All right. 800-990-1047. That's the number to get in. 800-990-1047. Fire up the phones. Yes or no? They screw it up. They're doing you a favor. Are you allowed to be angry? 800-990-1047. Fire up the phones. A yes or a no. Just a little question to start the show today. Simple little question. On this Friday morning. So if you've never been an MJ Morning Show participant, now's your chance. If you've never been able to get in, a little easier to get in, maybe right at 6:02 in the morning, 6:03. Every line is ringing, by the way. Andrew, screen them quickly. Let's go. Put them on hold. Screen them up. Well, obviously, I might be ready to discuss a little incident. I might be asking this for a specific reason. Let me start with Denise in Tampa. Denise, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Denise.
Good morning, MJ. This is Denise from Tampa, and I'm the one that you met at Home Depot.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's Denise, yeah.
It was great to meet you. What aisle were we in? Were we in appliances?
When I met you, you were out in garden. You and Julian were in, and you were.
Oh, that's right. You're the south. You're the south of Gandy Home Depot employee. Yeah. I met you in the garden center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Right. All right, so you ask someone to do you a favor, and they just botch it up. They screw it sideways. Are you allowed to be angry or complain?
I'm going to have to say no. Maybe it's a friend of yours. Maybe it's a family member. And if you ask them to do a favor for you, and I don't know what your story is yet. I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to have to say you can't really complain. Maybe they didn't know what they were doing.
No, they knew what they were doing, but maybe they didn't know what they were doing. I'll explain in a second. Denise, thank you. Great to hear from you. Michael's in Jacksonville. Michael, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Yes or no, can you be angry if they screw it up if they're doing you a favor? Well, Michael was on hold. All right, Michael, you're on the MJ Morning Show on 3. Go, Michael.
Yes, sir. I think it depends, because if I gave you exact directions on how to complete the task and you agreed to it and then you botch it, then I'm
Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. So, specific directions, and the person has done it properly in the past, and then today they totally F it up. So then I have a right to be angry, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And if in the past they knew how to do it and they botched it up, I'd be angry if they agreed to do it because they knew how to do it in the past.
Excellent. Thank you, Michael in Jacksonville. All right, the next line is Larissa and Brandon. Larissa, yes or no?
Well, it's two separate questions. Yes, you can be annoyed. No, you can't complain.
All right,
good answer. I like that.
I think that's a fair parse there to a certain extent, but in my world, I'm grabbing at both.
Then no, they're doing something nice for you.
All right, I mean, you're making sense for a second. All right, Larissa.
She's still making sense.
All right. Larissa, you sound like a very reasonable person, of which I'm not. So, Larissa, thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Have a great one. Let's grab Isaac in Newport Richie. So, Isaac, you ask someone to do you a favor. They totally screw it up. They've done it right previously. Do you have a right to be angry?
Hello?
Yeah, you have a right to be angry, Isaac.
I agree with Larissa. You can be upset, but you should not be angry with your friend.
All right, thank you, Isaac. Thanks for being an early listener.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
don't know why
it.
everybody's assuming that these people are friends.
All right, Alex is in Tampa. Look at the phones. Phones just exploded, but I'm going to have to reveal what's going on here because I don't want to get too late in the opening segment. Alex, Tampa, yes or no? Angry or not?
If they're one of those that have done it before,
Yep.
then yeah, 100% you can get angry because, you're asking them to do you a favor, maybe to help you out. They weren't planning to, but
Yeah.
if they've done it before, you're asking them in anticipation that they've done it before, so
Yeah.
they should be able to do it again.
Yeah,
If they mess up,
guess what? You're the smartest caller so far. I agree with. Thank you,
but
Alex.
yeah.
Have a good one. All right, so here's the deal.
Oh, God.
Here's
this happened today?
Here's
Yes.
the deal.
I wonder what it
You
could
want to know
be.
what the deal is?
Yeah,
Here's
it
It
the
has
deal.
something
Froggy,
to do with I think I know.
Yeah, Froggy, what do you think it is, Froggy?
Well, the only thing I can think is that somebody in the room has helped you get to work many times, and I think today he was supposed to do it as well. And what did you do? Botch the whole thing?
Well, he did because
How? I did. He's here.
I'm here,
Yeah,
but
you're here.
but
You're here.
I needed to record some things prior to the show. I needed to set all my prep out. So the new pickup time, and it has been for the last 2 or 3 times, Fester picks me up at the house at 5:15 because when I stop doing the afternoon show, I'm coming in early. I'm in studio by about 5:30 every morning now. And Fester, I call him, he's not there. It's 5:25, he's not there. It's 5:30. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm picking you up at 5:35. I'm like, dude, no, it's 5:15. You've been picking me up at 5:15 since last August. You've picked me up. This is like the 3rd time you've picked me up. The previous 2 times, maybe 3, it was 5:15 pick up at my house. And now you're like, I'm just going to pick you up at 5:35.
Okay, so
and then you have amnesia.
5:30. I think he blanked out or something.
I'm at there. Usually 5:30 was always the time. So I'm there in his front of his house. 5:30 and 30 seconds.
No.
He's inside the house, comes out lollygagging.
No.
There's no urgency to this guy.
Because I'm starting to do work on my living room floor waiting for you.
None of that's my
all right,
issue.
Listen to me. What happened to 5:15?
It doesn't matter. You're sitting here strolling out.
Dude, stop it. Stop
you walk
trying.
back to the
stop
house,
trying
you
to
forget something.
Stop trying to distract and flip the script.
This is a team effort
Listen,
here. Okay, I'm a little late. And
a
you're
little
sitting
late.
there.
You're 15 plus minutes late. So what changed? You pick me up at 5:15 now, and then suddenly
I don't know.
Well,
that's
I kind of, you know what, MJ, I hate to say it, but I call what you did favor modification, where you ask the favor and you modify it.
This is
and
why
now you need it earlier,
this
and
is-
that's
it's been 5:15 for months now.
And
This
yet,
is
here we are.
this is why. Yeah, here we are. This is why you need an MRI.
Listen.
Yeah,
you
this-
know what?
I
This is
got-
why you need a new driver.
Yeah, that might be a
This
good
is why
And
you
then
need a new
and
driver.
then Fester's driving like a bat out of hell.
I always drive like a bat
no,
out of hell.
No, on the way to work because he knows we're running late. He's driving like a bat out of hell, driving like the drivers I complain about on the Howard Franklin. Then his car starts burning.
Yeah,
There's like a burning rubber hose smell
I think it's an oil leak somewhere.
coming
I
out
think
of his
it's-
car.
Yeah,
I'm thinking this thing's gonna burst into flames.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a big cookout on the side of 275.
you definitely need a new driver.
All right.